What's up, guys? Nethervvoid back with more World of Tanks for you, and right off the bat I want to say sorry about not having a couple videos the last couple days. Really what it is being on vacation. I've had to record a lot last week during the week, and I just can't stand that. When I got off work, I want to come home and play games to relax. I don't want to have to record every damn day. It's just a pain in the ass. That's why usually I record most of my stuff on the weekends, and then I just, put it up during the week, and also on the following weekend. Anyway, this is a video sent to me on Prokhorovka. Oh my god, I got it right, I think. By dgnetsubmissions from K3. And he's in this T69 here. An awesome Tier 8 medium. I can't wait to get this thing. Obviously, American Autoloader. Now, he's going to go up on the hill right here, which I think is a great idea. This is on Prokhorovka encounter. Because on this hill, especially covering the cap, you can see the whole damn area, and you can rain fire down on whoever's in the cap, which is a great idea. So some teammates putting early pressure on the enemy team by getting in the cap a little bit there. Great idea. Looks like there's an enemy and an ally in the cap. That's why there's that blinking line there. One thing I also wanted to talk about while we're just waiting for this guy to get into position is Blackshot and I had a meeting today, and I talked about removing some of the mods. The most obvious one is the one at the bottom there that's screwing us all up as far as, what's a gold round? Is that a gold consumable? I can't really tell because all the icons were changed. That's been removed. Now, it did cause some problems last week with someone using the gold consumable, a gold fire extinguisher on the Indian Panzer video. And so basically the way it's going to work with this replay contest, since I've already kind of screwed it up, I've already said you can have gold consumables loaded as long as you don't use them. I've shown a video of a guy doing it. It's not what I intended because I forgot about the inactive bonuses or the passive bonuses. So it's fine for this replay contest to have gold consumables loaded but not use them. For the next replay contest, I probably will not allow that because I want to have no gold anything being used, because I just think although I guess gold consumables are not really that big of a deal. I don't know. I mean, they do add a little bit of advantage, but not as big as an advantage as gold rounds. Those things are just ridiculous. So gold rounds are never going to be okay. I just think, especially in a medium contest, mediums really were meant for flanking, and that's really a big part of the game, and I really think that gold rounds and medium tanks really takes a lot away from the game, and I really think they're a bad idea. Even if it's just a couple of rounds per match, it means in a situation where you would normally have to flank, you don't have to now, and so it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So anyway, dgnetsubmissions is up here on top of the hill now, spotting enemy in the cap, or almost in the cap right there, the low, and just using that 4-round autoloader to his advantage. I'm not sure if I would have reloaded right then, except he has no shots on anybody else. Might be a great time to reload. 25 seconds on the reload. That's pretty... that's another thing that's changed in the mod pack. We now have Jimbo's crosshair back, and a lot of that was because I couldn't tell when to fire the gun. I didn't want to have to look at that stupid reload number every time to know if I could shoot. With Jimbo's, I can focus on my target, and then in the peripheral, see when the reload changes from red to green so that I'm ready to fire. I like that a little bit better. The one thing is we do lose the your pen versus the armor you're shooting at. But there's a little... look at that dot in the very center of the reticle. That tells you if you can pen or not. Just look at that. If it's red, you probably can't. If it's green, you probably can. It's real simple. It comes with Watt anyway. It's in the Watt UI. It's not a mod. It comes with the game. So, as you can see here, it's green. He should be able to pen right there. It's, just use that. It's fine. You don't need to know the numbers. Bam! That dude's dead. IS goes down, and dgnetsubmissions doing a really good job here, keeping the enemy from capping and making sure his team can get in that cap. Hopefully you like also that I'm using the old headset mic. I think in this, I just like it a little bit better because now that I've moved my computer, using the Yeti mic had a lot of echo, and I just don't really like it that much. Plus the headset mic's a lot easier for me to use because I can move all around and stuff. I move around a lot in my chair, so using that stupid Yeti mic, I have to stay right on it and pretty much put it right against my face. It's kind of a pain. Anyway, We'll see if this mic holds up or not. The reason I stopped using it was because the S's started to make the video sound, the sound quality really bad. So anyway, he's doing a really good job covering cap here, like I was saying, off the hill, putting the enemy team at a real big disadvantage as far as angles of attack that he's got on that the allied team here has on the enemy tanks. So here's an IS-3 that has to have his back armor to one of the two tanks, and Bunation's doing a really good job taking advantage of that. The only problem was he's getting no damage pens and also bounces off the back of an IS-3. The IS-3 is basically overpowered. It's ridiculous. So now they're down to just Bunation and an Arty versus IS-3, a T-34, and 3601, I believe. Really bad situation to be in, especially since Bunation is an autoloader and he's on the hill, and these guys basically have the cap. The only good thing is he's still got some shots on him if he could take advantage of it right now. The IS-3 especially. Get this guy out of the game. Boom! Now there you see IS-3 overpowered spaced armor right there. Really ridiculously overpowered. If you look at the IS-3 hitbox model, there's like a tiny little area where you can actually hit the IS-3 on the side to not hit the track or the spaced armor. It's really stupid. I don't know. It's redonkulously over. I don't know. IS-3 is the best tier 8, no doubt. A lot of it might not have the best armor, but it's got crazy mobility, an awesome gun, and it's got that overpowered Russian spaced armor. So it's a great tank. So here he is. Just okay, now the T-34 is pushing up to try to take him out, giving him side armor, but it's kind of side scraped, but not good enough for Bunation's pen, and he's getting him right in that nice soft hole there. 3 out of the 4 shots hit for damage. It seems like there should be more damage coming out of that. I guess let's look at the shells on this thing. 173 pen, 240 damage. I thought it'd be higher. This might not be the top end gun though. The 173 pen doesn't seem like a lot. I thought these autoloaders had a little bit better than that. I know with 8.6, there's going to be a nerf to pen on a lot of the tier 10 guns. Also, well, I'll talk about that in the next video. So anyway, to talk about the last change here in the mod pack, you can see he removed also the icons on the sides. It no longer covers up kind of what information you're getting over there. There was some overlay that was causing problems. So I asked him to remove that as well. I really only ask him to remove stuff when it's really just hurting my gameplay. If it doesn't and I don't mind it, I'll just leave it in. Like the white tanks on death, I don't really care. It doesn't seem to help me that much or not. I don't really care. He asked, hey, do you want that removed or leave it in? I said, if you like it, leave it in. You know, it's your mod pack. I try to... Now he's just getting nasty. There we go. Now there's some pen shots. As he's backing away. He's on fire! Yes! Boom! You're dead. So, nice work by Bunation, making sure that they don't cap. And he's also taking him out and really focusing. Oh, the IS-3's got the Arty. There's no way to get out of that. He's dead. Which means the 3601 is in the cap. He is the one capping. Should be a very easy target. Although, yeah, he's almost reloaded. Another second. Bam! He's got all 4 shells. It should be a no-brainer right here. Almost at full hit points. 760 hit points, or 780. 760. This shouldn't be a big deal. He's got one more shell. Oh, didn't kill him. 39% left. For some reason, he's getting a lot of no damage pens here. With these autoloaders, you have to pay more attention with aiming. Just because you have so many shells, you stop trying to aim as much. And now he's on an 11 more seconds reload. I'm sure the IS-3 is coming back to help this guy. Probably getting... Oh, he's getting shot in the turret right here by the 3601, which does not... He has the really crappy gun, which is sucky for him anyway. He doesn't even have the short 88. Boom! He's dead. Bun takes him out. So now it's the IS-3 versus Bun, the T69, but he's reloading right now, and he's in the cap. He's got enough cover to get reloaded, hopefully within enough time. 13 more seconds. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. We'll see. With 4 shots, he should be able to kill him. It depends on what percentage the IS-3 is at, or if he even comes into cap. I'm not sure if he's even going to come in here. Let's fast forward it a tiny bit here. Let's see what happens here. So, looks like this cap is working. We're at 4 times speed. I don't see the enemy yet. Oh, now the enemy's in the cap. Let's slow it back down to 1 and see what happens. So the IS-3 just entered the cap. You can see because the cap line is blinking, which means there's an even amount of enemy and allies in the cap. That means the cap has stopped, but it's not cleared. And here comes IS-3. Oh, he's only at 13%. Run out there and kill him. You at least have, it's at least going to take 2 shots to take you out. Should be a no-brainer. 174 pen, though, can be a little bit difficult. Let me know, you guys, if this is the top gun on this tier 8. Hopefully not, because 173 is pretty low. Although for medium flanking tank, you should be able to do it. No-brainer here. Oh! Into the spaced armor, and again, Russian overpowered spaced armor, taking him out. Boom! With 1 shell left, he takes him out, shooting him into the back. Nice game here. A little bit of some fun moments there where you weren't sure what's going to happen. So make sure you send in those tier 8 replays to dgnetsubmissions.com or Dungeon Guru. Sorry, I screwed that up. dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's get another game, though. Hold on, guys. So here's the second game of week 2 right here. And I am a little bit behind in replays. I'll probably be doing another one very shortly after this to catch us up. We're going to be in week 3 next week, so I guess I only need... Week 3 or 4? I thought this would be week 4, but I guess it's week 3? I don't know. I have to check that again. Here's a Pershing video. I know you guys were talking about Pershing. Was the Pershing any good? Would it be good in one of these contests? And it's a pretty decent tank. It's got good mobility. It's definitely a flanking tank. And I think that's where the big difficulty for most people with medium tanks is it takes a lot more skill to know when you can flank and what situations you'll be safe flanking and stuff like that. The heavy tanks are a lot easier because they're just a lot more forgiving as far as, you know, you make a mistake or something like your ass end right here sticking out like a big sore thumb on your IS-3. It can take more damage, or giving side armor to this guy in your Tiger 2. Those are much more forgiving tanks. They have better armor in the front, so you can just stick your front out there. You don't have to think a lot about where positioning and all that. And also, you have lots of hit points to soak up damage. Mediums are not really that way. They never really have great armor. They have some mobility, but it's not so ridiculous that you can just circle everybody under the sun. And they also usually have guns that have lower pen. Now, as of patch 8.6, most of the tier 10 mediums will have better pen than the tier 10 heavies. Go figure on that one. That does not have anything to do with the doctrine up to tier 10 anyway, because usually the mediums have lower pen than the heavies. And the exception is tier 10 apparently, but so usually I think that's people's biggest problem, and it was mine too. A lot of times we're trying to figure out how to have good games in mediums. Is you have to learn how to flank, and you have to learn how to notice the weak spots in the minimap and exploit those weaknesses and get around the enemy and really get pincer moves on them and stuff. Give them multiple angles to shoot at so they can't keep their best armor always to your team. So anyway, you're not seeing anything ridiculous right now. The actual cool part of this video comes up a little later. There was actually a couple more different games I wanted to show you, but the people used gold rounds again. Why do the people keep doing that? I might have to start having have a policy where if you use gold rounds, they just ban you completely and keep a ban list or something. Or maybe I can name and shame and we can laugh at them all or something. Don't send me videos with gold rounds. It wastes my time and it kind of pisses me off because I have to watch the video and I have to screen people so hardcore for gold rounds. And I mean, I've probably got so far about only 15 to 20 tier 8 medium videos that actually are on the cutoff date and all that stuff, and there's like 4 or 5 of them that have used gold rounds, and so it's like, I don't know, it's a pain in the ass. And then I see a good, oh, that's a great replay, and too bad you used a gold round, now I can't show you a replay. So I don't know, I just, if you notice you shoot them, don't send it. So he's going back into the city here. That side, the 9-0 line has definitely been crushed, and as a medium, you really just get out of there, you know. Keep your gun in the game. Don't just sit there and get killed. I would say the same thing goes for a heavy tank, except heavies cannot really egress as well out of that kind of situation. Usually you just get killed because you're just too slow. So pincering an IS-3 right here, great idea. He's pincering him with, what was that, T-29? No, that was something else. Black Prince. T29 destroyed the Black Prince. What? Anyway, whatever. Oh, this T29 did. Here it is. So he was also getting pincered, in a sense, but not at the extreme angle that they were pincering the IS-3. But anyway, T29, really bad hull all the way around, pretty much. You can hit him pretty much anywhere you want. Let's see what the pen is on this gun. Oh, he's zoomed in. 180 pen, 240 damage, just definitely the top gun. You can see him side scraping a little bit right here. Definitely a good idea. Hopefully in War Thunder you will not be able to do this, because if you get your tracks damaged, hopefully you'll be pretty much stuck. I like that they don't have auto, repairing parts and stuff. That's just not realistic. So, really kind of brawling with this T29, which is not a really bad idea, only because the T29 has pretty big weak areas. Not getting a good pen right there, or getting pen but no damage. Oh, here comes an IS-3 up the backside. This could be really bad. Getting some nice shots on his upper plate there where it's flat. And then circling him while he's tracked. IS-3 had a great opportunity to shoot him right there. Did not take it. Does not have the BL9. He has the stock gun, I think. But now he's getting surrounded by the T29 and the IS-3. He's T29, let's take this guy out. He's low. Boom, you're dead. T29 is out of the mix. Now he's brawling with the heavy. Use that mobility, buddy. Yeah, use it. There you go. Using his mobility to... This guy must be kind of a newbie. He's shooting heat? What was that? It's got to be heat. Shoots right into the IS-3's spaced armor, OP-ness armor. Circling him really nice here. Flat part of the front turret, or front plate, yes. And now he's at 1%. He's going to shoot him into the side. He forgets that it's OP. He does get a track on him, which is fine. The only place you can really kill these things are in front or in back, which is really weird. Oh, and he gets the lucky shot into the side armor and still pens and kills him. Nice dogfight there with basically two heavies. And it's also which guy should you be shooting at? Shoot at the guy who's lower to get him out of the game, especially when you're getting double teamed like that. T-32 side armor again. These heavies not doing a good job keeping their best armor faced at the enemy. If you angle the T-32's armor, it's really good. It's pretty good. It has some of the best armor of any American heavy. So you can see, even in the lower plate, it bounces right there. Boom, gets taken out by the Tiger II. So really nice game there. Sending your replays to dgnetsubmissions at gmail.com. All that stuff's in the all that information's in the video description. There's also a annotation up right now for the rules video, so you can see all the different rules for this replay contest and also what the prizes are. So I'll see you in a few days with week 3 coming up soon, and also I'll be doing a couple of more replays from the DGA contest that they're in, the championship series. I know we're a little bit behind on that too, so check that out. Coming out in a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys later.